Hey, my name is Pastor Pat. My face is familiar to some, it's not familiar to others. It's been a while since my face has been up on the airwaves, and that's on purpose. God used to have me doing things up and live, and now not so much. Now I'm focused on my local recovery community and just enjoying being a part of people's lives right face to face, one on one, just doing what I love to do. Now, but I'm here today because somebody's asked me to come and talk about idolatry, to come and talk about idolizing others. And that's kind of negative. So I want to spin it just a little bit differently. And I want to talk about the concept of respect. You and I, human beings, humanity, we are called to respect one another. We're created to live in community, and to live in community requires respect for one another. The phrase gets bandied about around a lot these days, loving your neighbor. Well, loving your neighbor begins and has its foundational roots in respect. Okay, Pat, that's cool, but what is respect? I had to do some digging to get a really good definition, and it may look like I'm reading this because I am. The definition of respect goes like this. To respect involves understanding one another and appreciating others and recognizing their dignity and their value. Respect involves understanding. I have to understand you. I have to seek to appreciate you, and I have to recognize your dignity and your value. Doesn't that sound easy? I need to understand you, which takes some effort. I already appreciate you because I know what you've been through. If you're in the recovery, if you're on a recovery journey, or if you're just living life, I appreciate the effort that you have to put into that. Now, respect goes without saying. I need to, I'm called to, I must respect other people. I have to respect them before I can expect them to respect me. Now, respect is also what our love is based on. For me to love you comes out first of my respect for you. If I don't respect you, I can't even think about loving you. So we're called to respect one another. We're called to appreciate one another. We're called to understand one another. And we're called to recognize dignity and value. Respect is a great thing because guess what? If I see you make a mistake, if I see you fall, if I see you go backwards in your journey, does that mean I no longer respect you? No, I absolutely can still respect you and must respect you because I appreciate what you're going through. Your journey is different than mine, and your journey is harder than mine. And I can't decide that because you fell or because you went backwards, you no longer are worthy of my respect. No, every human being is worthy of respect because every human being has dignity and has value. Now, if I keep that thought of respect, then I can apply one of my favorite verses, Galatians 6:1 and 2. Galatians 6:1 and 2 says, brothers and sisters, not going to let you sisters off the hook, if anyone is caught in any transgression, that means if I'm caught going backwards, if I'm caught in sin, if I'm caught in a struggle, you who are spiritual, you who got it all together, you who are living by the Spirit, should restore that person in a spirit of gentleness. It doesn't say I should come out and come unglued and judge that person. It says, no, I come alongside that person and restore them with a spirit of gentleness. Now, keep watch on yourselves, it also says, lest you fall in the same way. So as I come alongside you, I still have to watch myself and say, okay, I got to be careful, Pat, or you're going to fall too. See, that help, that coming alongside comes out of a spirit of respect. Do we respect one another? Now here's where idolatry comes in. Idolatry, from my other hat, my pastor hat, idolatry is putting something in the place of God. Now, if I idolize a human being, I'm elevating that person beyond which I should be looking at them. It's okay for me to respect them, but I don't need to idolize them. Too many people's faces that you see online just talking. We can respect them because they've had a journey. But we're not to idolize them. We're not to put them on a pedestal, because guess what? When they fall off that pedestal, it hurts not only them, but it hurts us. Because when I idolize someone, one, I'm investing more in them than I ought to, because they're just a human being just like me. And also, it's distracting me from following God, from the one who deserves my attention. And if they fall, they're going to hurt me as well as them. So be careful. Yes, respect and honor and appreciate the lives that people have lived, the journeys that they've gone through. But don't idolize, because when those idolized folks fall, and oh, by the way, they will, it's going to hurt not only them, but if you've idolized them, it's going to hurt you as well. Let's just work on respect, shall we? There's no one watching this that does not gain my respect. I respect each and every one of you. I love the journeys that you're on, and I pray for each one of you that those journeys of recovery and the journeys of life are successful in the ups and the downs. You brothers and sisters just keep on moving. And you can know this, Pat respects you, and Pat loves you, but God loves you way more than Pat ever could. Thanks.